Yo, 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 what up, what up? Textiles in the building. I thought we could go live by using this here platform. Daily Spread podcast in the building, even when we outside, we here. Listen, earlier today we went live on Instagram and we want to recap a lot of what we talked about on that live on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we gonna do. I just seen a post with one of the guys on here that I haven't chatted with in a minute. So definitely wanna reach out to the homie and see what's going on. All right, so where's that video that I did? Was that it? And I just didn't look at it. Like, did I just miss it? All right, this is it right here. All right, so check this out, y'all. Looking over some games. Look. I think they could bring the number down because. All right, let's see what we're talking about here.
Days roundabout to August, halfway through 2024 is crazy. Ramp up season is here. So what's going on? The Yankees got their ass bust earlier today. We saw that.
I meant to say the Rays.
I didn't see much of the game. I just saw back-to-back home runs. I was like, okay,
Right, the Yankees had hit back-to-back home runs.
So they win the third game of the three. Come out and play well. I thought that maybe a Judge would get right again today. I guess I thought wrong.
Yeah, I had Aaron Judge for the home run.
He didn't hit home run, so that's all I was really looking.
I want to forward through this a little bit.
They trash, right? Marlins can't cover. They got a losing record at the crib.
Mets and Marlins.
Both ways 50-50 either way.
Let's go to the end. That's where I do the cover of everything.
All right. What? I can do what I want. Shut up. All right. Reds money line. We're going Reds money.
Reds got right.
We're going to do Twins money.
Twins losing right now, 2-1.
We're going to do White Sox and Rangers. Oh my God. We're going to do White Sox with the spread.
I'll tell you what that game is right now.
Bucks. We're going to do Red Sox plus 1.5. We're going to do Milwaukee and Chicago. Can't get behind Chicago, man. We're going to do Milwaukee money. What was that line though? Before I just jumped the gun. This is just impulse. We're not even, it's not necessarily, we're doing Milwaukee money. We're going to go Arizona, KC. All
right, so let me pause this. Look at the double loss though. All right, so I said the Mets win by 2.5. They didn't do that. And then the hedge with Miami to cover, they didn't do that. So that's a double L. So just note that. Note that. But I did say Detroit. And what else?
They're not supposed to be taking up a bunch of time when we put these ones right here because we want to wrap this up.
Said Cincinnati, they just won.
We just want to say some stuff so we can come back to it later on. We're gonna go Colorado. We're gonna go Colorado 1.5. Rockies.
Colorado's tied 4-4.
This is just for the show, y'all. Just to have content to come back and talk to tomorrow on here or later on.
So just note that we getting right with the plays.
And we fade in public on a lot of these. Yes,
I'm gonna get the full recap to you later on when the games are done or tomorrow.
Houston Astros, I cannot do that. We're going with the A's money.
That game is just getting it's in the third inning and the zip.
But Hogan Harris, how could I fade Hogan Harris? I didn't even think about that. Hogan, I thought about Hogan with the Hogan brother, but also Kamala Harris. All right, now we in here. Anyway, Tyler Anderson, Again, this is why this is not the plays, but this is just for the show. All right, we supposed to be over here 2 minutes ago, but we got two more to go. Not seeing a listed picture here for the Dodgers, although I know, but if I go to another screen, I will. All right, let's go to another screen here, and who do I have for the Dodgers? River Ryan. Give me the other side. So give me write that down. Giants now. Blake Snell on the Giants money. All right, we're not even worrying about that. And Tyler Anderson against Bryce Miller. The Angels Mariners. Another one of those lines that did not move. We're gonna go with the people. We're gonna go with Seattle. We're going with the people. Seattle money line. So I gave you one from every game, even two from one game because this was like a bow wow. Anyway,
and that's a two that
both sides that he meant. Oh, shit, anyway. Touchdowns, we got a slot at 6:33, just about make it a beautiful rest.
So yeah, most of those that I shared.
Hey, yo. What up?
Most of those that I shared are clean. So we'll be back for more. We'll be back to talk more with you about this baseball slate later on tomorrow. It's the Daily Spread Podcast, Brooklyn Text, man. Yo, what can I tell you? We make it happen, man. We do what we do. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like the channel and share the channel with others because we coming with no fluff. That's what I want you to know. I'm seeing some good channels coming about. We're not even really here to give picks and all of that all the time. That's not what we're here for. We're here to bring that positive energy. We're here. You're gonna see what we do. You're gonna see. We got some things up the sleeve. We got the hip hop vibe. This stuff weighs on the brain, you know. But it's not a bad thing. It's a good problem to have because when you're a solutionist in this business, you will survive. You will thrive if you play your cards right, so to speak. Again, subscribe to the channel if you find value here. We don't want you to subscribe if you don't like what we do. If you think we try. Matter of fact, we do want you to subscribe if you think we try, because we want you to be a hater or just to give us your constructive or unconstructive or deconstructive criticism. It's welcome. So you don't have to necessarily love what we do, but you know, it doesn't hurt if you do. So yeah, why should you listen to me? I played baseball back in the day, and baseball is not the only thing that I know how to do. And with what we're doing moving forward, with a lot of the content for sports betting is going to be good for you. Trust me. Right? I play baseball, I play basketball, I play football, I play any sport you put for swimming. I was on a swimming team. Um, never played any pro football, professional or not, or but I have extensive football background. I have family right now that's killing it right now in football. Right. Like so if you know, man. All world athlete, track. I was doing my numbers in that. I'm really one of them guys when it comes to sports. So I'm not playing as much as I used to. I just actually getting over an injury and we're back out on the basketball court and got busy. Like if I felt that I was in good enough shape to be playing competitively, I would be playing in the league, going down to go play in the league coming up soon. But maybe next summer. Maybe next summer. We'll see how it goes. Shout out to my guys that's getting it in, that's keeping their bodies in shape. And if you're not, then get it started. It's never too late. And right now is the perfect time to focus your mind to tap into some wellness hacks. And if you need those too, hit me up. Info at dailyspreadpodcast.com. Whatever the subject matter may be, put it in the subject box. If it be wellness, you got issues with that. Like, some of you guys can't get back out on the court because you're not in shape. Like we came up in the era where we played all of these sports and we might still have injuries, lingering scars. and we still feel like we could go out there and get it in because we look at the IQ of the game and we like, man, we remember OGs play when we were young and we were like, yo, how could he still do this? Right. I was one of those guys the other day. I went out on the court, I scored the game time point. Game was 16. I scored the 15th point, scored a couple points in the so-called overtime period, scored the winning basket at 21, left them on 15. I scored on a big old crazy, big old strong ass European, light skinned, low melanin content based guy. Big, strong. Remind me of Joker. It's like Joker versus. I had to play like Rashid. I had on the ones, I had the ups. I had to play like Rashid, shooting jump shots, bow, stay off him, like pull a chair out, like fouling him. And he didn't call. If you don't call in a street ball, hey, listen, that's our ball. And then if we score, then that's like a transition three. And they play twos is threes are twos and ones and threes are twos. I hit a couple of big three, boom in his face, bow. Other guy, bow. And they had some shooters, but I watched the game. I had a little pre-notion that they wouldn't be able to do anything with me and the guys that we were on the court with. It was a wrap. They couldn't deal with us. So that's that. Just a little bit of my background when it comes to sports. When it comes to baseball, I want MVPs. Basketball, I want MVP. And I was never really even the best guy. I really like that. In baseball, yes, and racing and shit like that, yes. Basketball, not the best. I always had guys that were way better than me that I looked up to that I wanted to be as a good at or better than. So when I played against guys, different places, it showed. Because my guys that I played against Ali Mo, played against Jamal Robertson, I played against Bobs from downtown, I played against Dean Berry, played against Mel Tinsley, Joquay Walls, Nolan Johnson, and I could go on and on and on. Trevor Diggs, Gary Irvin, Fridge Holman. You know what I'm saying? Those were no. Malcolm Grant. I could go on and on. Books. I could go on and on. For sure, for sure. Legends in this game, man. Shout out to all of the guys. I'm not trying to impress you, trying to impress upon you that when it comes to the sports, that we breathe this thing. So and I try to implement these things in how I make my selections. So today we had a good day. So I'm gonna talk my shit. Like we picked some solid dough. We say, yo, we said the Mets win. The Mets went crazy. They came back late. They won by 2. Right. Uh the Pittsburgh game, it could go either way. We were saying, right? I forget what that's looking like, right? Just to recap before we close this, try to get up out of here. All right, let me just open this window and take a look at this. The Pittsburgh game. How did that go now? Scroll back up and see. All right, Pittsburgh won 2-1. Mitch Keller on the mound. Right. And what did I say? All right, this is what I gave up top. I gave out Detroit money on live stream because I wrote it all on the top of here. Detroit money, that's a cash. Um, St. Louis cover the spread, that's a cash. The Mets minus 2.5, that's not a cash. Marlins plus 1.5, that's not a cash. Reds money, that's a cash. Twins money, where's that game? Twins are down 2-1 right now, live in the bottom of the 5th, and then they are at home. Ranger Suarez still in the game on the mound, and he's giving up 5 hits. All right. Next game, White Sox plus 1.5. They up 3-2 versus Texas in Texas. Milwaukee money. They are losing 3-1 to Chicago. Arizona plus 1.5. They are losing 10-3. Rockies plus 1.5. Tied 4-4. Top of the 7th versus Boston. Oakland money line. They up 3-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. Seattle money line. They up 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd. Now, Oakland was plus 124. They up 3-0. Cincinnati they was a plus 120. They won outright too. So gave out some good dogs. Gave out, majority winners so far from what you're seeing. So if this is your first time seeing me, another reason why you might want to subscribe, might want to stick around, because we're gonna talk about what we know around here. You know what I'm saying? And if we don't know what we're talking about, we're gonna tell you we don't know what we're talking about. Okay. So I hope you had a great day, and I hope you continue to do so.
Bang,
Brooklyn Tex Daily
bang,
Spread
bang.
Podcast. We up out here.